Original CUISA board member Rick Parent discusses the association's evolution.
Historically, you want to remember that we originally were part of the Independent Brokers Association of BC. Most of us who were in the game at that time were members of the Brokers Association. They asked us to leave. So a group of us who had been working together at that level looked at each other, started talking about it over the phone, and started saying, this is a good thing. We need to compare notes. We need to help each other with marketing, with education, with developing a good core of ethics for our staff to perform on. And it just seemed natural that we would come together, and it just seemed natural that we would form some sort of association to help fulfill that. It was all about fulfilling our destiny, helping us move together as a group forward more than anything else. We started off as a volunteer board with our sole focus around a little bit of a get-together every year, call it a convention now, a little bit around how do we share marketing ideas, how do we get a little bit better at sales efforts. From that volunteer board, we continued to grow. We saw a presence. We realized that there were outside suppliers, particularly ICBC, we needed to influence. We needed to say, hey, we too have a voice. Please don't ignore us. Because if you can recall, back in those days, ICBC's position was we don't negotiate or consult with individual brokers. We do that through your association. Well, remember, that was your association that kicked us out, well, if I can use those terms. And as a result, what we end up with is a situation where we really needed to have our association, our board, and be able to contact ICBC, work with them to demonstrate that we too need to have a seat at the table. Because while most of the things that we share, we do share in common with the Independent Brokers Association, there are items that differentiate ourselves. From that, it was very clear we needed to have a greater presence. We needed to have an executive director, someone that we could employ to do this work for us, perhaps some more lobbying, perhaps some more work with the insurance company, perhaps a little bit of work at reducing the fear factor. Gee, credit union-owned insurance agencies, oh my God, are actually pretty decent people. So that migrated us to a paid executive, greater responsibilities, a bigger budget, and a move forward. We have, I think, demonstrated our value to the industry, to the regulators, to ICBC, to individual members, and we'll continue to demonstrate our value. This new board, the people who have made this up, are powerful people, great, intelligent, hardworking, bring lots of energy, bring lots of intelligence to the board. They have it together, and they're going to take us to the next level. No question in my mind.